Cyprus. The island where Europe meets the Middle East is a little pearl in the Mediterranean Sea. I went there to explore its beautiful nature on a round trip with a carefully selected list of 8 hikes. To get the greatest diversity, I picked trails up to 10 kilometers in length, and each trail is unique, so it has its own category. Now, come with me on a journey to the land of cypress trees. I arrived in Paphos, so my exploration starts on the west coast, with a popular trail to the Avakas Gorge. It was mid-March, so the weather was, let's say, also very diverse. The second hike is a loop. It consists of 2 trails, the Aphrodite and Adonis Trail. At the meeting point of these 2 trails there's an amazing viewpoint, but it's important to take the right order. Start with the Aphrodite Trail, which will take you up on the back of a hill and then reveal the mind-blowing view over the lagoons of the Akamas Peninsula. If you do it the other way, you will see the lagoons the whole time while climbing up, and you will miss this one revealing moment. back down on the serpentines of the Adonis Trail. And since you're on the west coast, don't forget to catch a sunset. After exploring some churches with megaphones and the tombs of the kings in Paphos, the journey takes me to the Troodos Mountains. The locals told me this year the winter has been unusual in duration and intensity. The footprints of it are still visible here in the Troodos Mountains. The hike to the Caledonia waterfalls leads along many smaller falls, and it's a very beautiful and peaceful hike. The trail to Pouziaris Peak starts at the same spot as the previous one. There have been other great candidates as well, for example the Atlanti Trail, which is however more than 10 kilometers in length, or the popular Artemis Trail, which has no elevation and shows the mountain views the whole hike, so you get used to them very quickly. So I picked this one because it's more challenging and the viewpoints are spread out throughout the whole trail.
Έχω μπανάνες, έχω πορτοκάλια, έχω πολύ καλή πατάτα φρέσκη.
While still in the Troodos Highlands, I recommend staying in one of the little mountain villages, like Omodos. pretty Lufo village where all of the houses look kind of the same. The trip takes me further to the Kyrenia mountains. And on the way there is this weird Mitsero red lake. To get to the Kyrenian mountains, I will cross the border to the Turkish part of Northern Cyprus. I had to buy insurance at the border, which cost me 20 euros. On the Turkish side, you'll see mosques, but also reminders of the Christian past, like this abbey. But enough of the distractions, let's get back to the vast historical trail. This castle is one of the 3 that you will find in the Kyrenian mountains. But if you have to pick one, take this one. It has the most dramatic views, and from this one you can actually see the other 2 ones if the sky is clear. The next trail is nearby. It's the Mountain of 5 Fingers. But it wasn't easy to find access to it. I even had to ask the Turkish army. Now, you won't have to do this if you check out our map on trailwalkers.co. There you'll find all of the trails featured in our video and also the trailhead of this one. There are 2 ways to do this hike. Walk around the majestic mountain or climb it and walk along its spiky peaks.
Drone. No.
From the Turkish north, I got back to the Greek part and went to the southeast. There lies Cape Greco, with sea caves surrounded by turquoise waters. At one point you'll see these yellow markers. If you follow them, you can get down to this beautiful little lagoon. And then there's the tree of flowers, which stands alone on a wide field. I know I should have been here with my wifey, but it's still a good place to have a drink alone. And on my way back, not far from the Cape, I saw this. And I had to think how ironic, because this is the true tree of love. The last trail sits on the southern shore of Cyprus. It's also a cape, and what a beauty.